Right, I'm going to jump in. Let's get back. Let's get onto some gaming. Very slick and happy layout is the beard part of the new image. PS, you don't look 17 with that. Whole thing is looking professional. It's getting there, Mustang. It's getting there. There's more work to do. But yeah, it will be gradually refined. Do you know what? I might put my chat over there. 1 second. I'm going to put that over here. This is going to really mess me up for a little while. I'm going to be looking in the wrong place in my chat now. Hey, from Johnny in New York City, right? Ah, cool. Nice. That sounds good. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be some, that'll be a nice trip down. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm kind of planning on going on the Tuesday, I think, and then I'll fly over to New York. Mr. Cat Strater passed his instrument rating yesterday, guys. So he was pretty chuffed last night. Right, I need to remember what we're doing. It was literally last year when I played this game. Yeah, because at least when I read the chat now, at least I'm looking towards you rather than away from you, which just seems to make more sense, but it is going to mess with my head for a bit. He wants us to kill the big bear, if I remember. I missed your sub, Lotus. I actually don't see it. Mr. Fon. Hey, Squirrel. Thank you for 1,401 bit, Mr. Fon. It's very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just finishing my night rating off, Josh, so I should have... Actually, I'll update the guys on this. So while I've been away, taking a week off, I went up there on Monday to finish my night rating. So the plan was we were going to fly from Earl's Cone to Southend, do a couple of go-arounds at Southend, and then come back, do some more circuits, and that would complete my night rating. However, the weather decided to scupper that plan. So I went up there on Wednesday with the view of doing the same, and it looked flyable, but the weather was so volatile that by the time we actually sat in the plane, it was raining on us, and we're like, oh boy, here we go again. And then it stopped raining, and it was just one of those random days. So we thought, well, let's just go and do some circuit work. So we did 25 minutes in the circuit and then stopped, which is about all the flying I could do. And on the last circuit, we were flying 1,000 feet AGL, and the cloud was 1,200. So by the time we actually were in the circuit, we were already not legal to fly night. So it was a case, get landing. So we landed and called it a night. So it was just so variable. So basically the bottom line is I have 40 minutes left on my night rating. 40 minutes of night flying, and then my license is already filled in, ready to send off. The issue is that the sunset is now obviously becoming later and later. Like every day now, sunset is moving. And it may not sound much, but the sunset now here is already, I think, 16:05. And we have to have the plane back at my airfield by 1800. So, which sounds okay, except night in this country only begins 30 minutes after sunset. So now you're already on 16:35 before you can brakes off, and you've then got 1 hour and 25 minutes maximum before your brakes on. Maximum. And trying to find a window now in January where the weather's decent and we can fly out. All I need is 40 minutes. I just need 40 minutes of flying now, and then my night rating's complete. I've done all the requirements. I did all the only thing I've got left is just pure flying time. Oh, it's annoying, Josh. This time of year is so difficult trying to get good weather. So difficult. But yeah, if I get 40 minutes of flying, I'm done with my night rating. Otherwise, it will be next year, which is just, you know, deeply annoying. So then, immediately after my night rating, I plan to cross-train onto the 172, which should just be a few hours of flying. And then I'm just going to basically hour build. Why can't you fly after 1800? Because my airfield closes at 1800. Because of an agreement with the local area, they do not fly after 1800. So if I want to do night rating, I'd have to go somewhere else to do it, basically. Get Fresh, 24 months. Thank you, Get Fresh. Happy anniversary, sir. OS Cherry, 29. Dark Variable, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dark Variable. Dre and Fon noping each other. Whose resub did I miss, apparently? Oh, I need to remember how to play this game. Right. Retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. Right, that's our mission. The legendary... Oh, yeah, I remember now. The story was that was some guy that had this amazing spear that he thought would actually kill the bar. I remember. Place a snare and catch at least one rabbit. Okay, we need to go and do that as well. I think I left some things in here, didn't I? Did I have some rabbit traps? Or did I have some rabbit traps on me? You don't even remember this part. So this is basically episode 2. This guy here was injured by the bar. He's basically bar obsessed. And he wants us to kill the bar. He thinks that we can't survive unless we kill the bar. But we can't kill it with a gun because apparently the bar is immune to bullets. So we have to find the legendary spear and kill it with that. Like a gremlin, cover your eyes. The demons will get you. Thank you for 31 months. Let's see. Because we've got fishing tackle. We can go fishing down at the lake. That's definitely a thing we should do. Exactly, Zarek. Find the legendary spear of Zarek. I'm just reacquainting myself with everything. That needs repairing.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Playing something without a steering wheel. Cryptics, thank you for 11 months. Rock for you, welcome back. Bad Habit McGee, welcome back. So yeah, the other thing I'm going to sort out on the streaming side is this second camera. I need to get that operational for tomorrow. Speaking of steering wheel. And I'd like to get doing some racing and some flying real soon. That's my plan for next week. Just to get that going.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Left and right beard cam. Rock for you with 10 months. 10 months hype, keep up the great streams. Hope you had a great year. I did indeed, rock for you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Keep stuff well repaired. Because this is some pretty good gear we have here. What goes here? I'm overloaded. I need to get well rested, don't I? That's all I need to do. Current mission, the best defense, retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. Okay. Ah, I remember this. This is where we go through the tunnel. Yeah. So we go through the tunnel, and then there's like a really precarious walk, and then we end up in another zone. If I remember. Might get some fish from over here. There's also Mystery Lake supply cache we can go and get. So maybe we could go here to the lodge, do some fishing, get some grub. Head over here, get that cache, head back, head south. How are you guys coping so far with the lack of on-screen chat? Given that it's been like that now for like an hour. Yes, Fawn, I get that feeling all the time, dude. Very bad, I miss it. Whiteland loves it. Maverine doesn't mind. PC Tech's fine with it. You miss it, you don't miss it, you miss it, you miss it, fine. You like it. So, for you guys that are missing it, have you got no other way of watching the chat? Have you got... Can you not, like, overlay the chat on your screen or something? Use theatre mode and you prefer it anyway. Can you not flick to theatre mode to watch it? Bit Too Fast is not happy. You love the lack of screen chat, but you don't like where the camera is. As in, you don't like the camera position, or you don't like the window?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
SquirrelPlus needs chat. The game seems a little boring. Well, I haven't done anything yet. Rock for you, 10 months hype. I hope you had a great new year. I did, actually. Miller Gendraft, thank you for 3 years support, and Barrel with 2 years. Time flies when you're having fun. Keep up the great streams. You guys and your anniversaries today? It's unbelievable. SquirrelPlus will suffer without the chat for me. You're much more interactive with chat than most. It's nice to have the context. Camera window with you in it should surely be in a corner. Yeah, well, it can literally go anywhere. I can put this anywhere. You know, I can sit down there. I don't know what's best for this game. You can't have full screen. Bit too fast. But if you go theatre mode, can't you just show chat? You always read out messages and replying in chat. I don't know why people say there's no context. Theatre mode and F11. Right, we should probably eat and drink and sleep. Oh, yeah, we have to put our own bed down, don't we? Got a lot of cured gut and cured leather. Fresh cooked meat, firewood, flour, tools. Mr. Refrick, how are you doing, sir? Your classic emote. Nike Tiger. Why was the Bumblebee always getting in trouble? Because it was always misbehaving. Oh! Genius. Wait, why can't I put this down? Where am I supposed to sleep, bro? I'm sure this used to work. Is it because these bits are in the way, maybe? What the heck? Hang on, it went there. It went green for 1 split second. I saw it. Wow. This guy's log cabin is amazing. You can sleep in that specific spot there. Okay, what do we need? That. Thinking what we don't need to carry around with us, don't really need that either. To be feasting on steak and lobster. Absolutely. Right, have we got any water on us? Half a litre. "30 minutes to warm snow." You're mostly watching iPad and mobile, so don't see chat anyway. Nathan, I'm glad you found me eventually, bro.
Aye, 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 aye.
Jules, are we there yet? Lol. "29 minutes until boiled." Okay. What do you prefer watching a stream, Squirrel? Chat on screen or not on screen? I'll be honest with you, Gregorius. Personally speaking, I prefer the chat not on the screen. And the reason is because if I want to see the chat, I just double tap on my iPad and it slides in. And then I can read the chat and then I'll double tap and hide it again. Like, the only time I'll look at chat is just to see what people are saying about a situation, or if the streamer says something, like he reads something out and I'll have a look at the chat to see what was said, or maybe if I want to say something. But most of the time I will hide the chat and watch it without. That's how I watch. So I don't need chat on screen myself. Sleep. Yeah, if you've got more than one screen, you can, you know, you got the best of both worlds. But I mostly watch Twitch on the iPad.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
You like to read every single message, even as a viewer? Blimey. Okay, how much have we got now? 30 kilos. I think we'll have some hot peaches.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Mr. Refrick, I missed chat. See my friends saying stuff on screen. Now I need to have a phone on chat only mode. Missing you guys on stream. Cry, cry. My TV is so big I can't even read theatre mode chat on TV. The letters are too small. Blimey. Sim Driver, 51 months. Happy days, 51 months. Dr. D with 23. Thank you, guys. Why did you do that? Right, let's go for a wander. Okay, we've got a litre of water. We've got some cooked food, some snacks. I don't know what I did with the traps. I really don't know what I did with them. I don't appear to have left them in here. I know I had some. Definitely had some rabbit traps. Did I deploy them somewhere? I can't remember. You watch a lot on SquirrelPlus, first time watching live. Welcome. I am a little bit Jim Bob. This is a kind of a more medium term plan. I can't really redo the studio until the spring, till the weather gets a bit better. You have 6 monitors. If you've got 6 monitors, you don't have a chat problem. Plenty of any deer here. I think I'd rather waste my rounds on a wolf. Wolf meat is pretty good. Plus it gets rid of the problem. Yeah, but with 3 deer, imagine how long it would take to skin all that. And as soon as you shoot one, the other two will run away. You're not sure about the orange for this game? Looks like you just had a ready break.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
You think it looks better this way than the other way, Presley? Can you explain what you mean? Mr. Kenny. Let's grab that. Kenny Bird, month number 5, please. Hope you had a really nice nutty break.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I did indeed. I hope you did. Big Trucker, 30 months. You like the new layout? Thank you, Big Trucker. The 6 monitor setup video, Hugo. Didn't I put that on? Didn't I put that on SquirrelPlus? Where I was live streaming me mounting the TVs on the wall. What's the big metal thing behind you? Do you mean this? If this is what you mean, this is a camera. It's currently folded away. Right, the layout, gotcha. That's a Ferrari 250 GTO wheel behind me from Thrustmaster. You can basically mount it onto the Thrustmaster wheelbases that allow you to change the wheel. The red looks like a wolf got revenge on the squirrel with a flare gun. Yeah, what? There's an icon bottom right. Hang on a sec. Just here. There's an icon right there. The only problem with sitting here is you can't see my ammo count. But that's probably not a big deal. I use 5 monitors, Hugo, not 6. When do we get pedal cam back? Not that you're never satisfied. I don't really know where I could put pedal cam anyway. You can't have a clean layout and have 3 cameras. The layout rocks. It's more personal with the on-screen chat. It was too distracting. Interesting. I am taking on board everybody's point of view, by the way. Who's the guy in the chair? That's Pringle. You need a slipper cam. Hang on. I'll give you a slipper cam. There you go. You can watch that instead of me. Uh-oh. Rip. That was a mistake on your part, I think. Do you like my slippers? The Marks and Spencer slippers. They're like a moccasin. They're very warm.
Aye.
Now, do we bother making a fire? That's the question. Takes an hour to get the meat. Chat off the screen is better for you personally. Jules! Squirrel, I'm waiting for external hard drive from Amazon. Well, you're probably waiting on DPD. Warfight's pretty good. Don't think I need the gut, to be honest. Captain Flint, another issue with no chat is it's hard to estimate the stream delay without it. Sometimes my player literally lags minutes behind the stream. I don't know until something funny happens and chat starts spamming ruffles. That's true, but I manage that anyway. I manage that without having chat on stream myself when I'm watching streams. I do understand what you mean about the delay. My dude's getting cold. Right, given how much meat we've got on us, I won't bother going fishing. We'll just head straight through. It adds more atmosphere. You think the overlay looks more clean now that you have centered most things around the camp? Yeah, that was the other thing, is I wanted to, you know, I've got everything here. I've got your name, uptime, local time. It's all there. It's kind of in one place. It's not scattered on the top of the frame. Yeah, you can go through now, Tommy. If you remember, it blocked us earlier, for sure. You like the cleaner layout, simpler, always better, Cat. Thank you. It's just, I think the main discussion, Cat, right now is whether to have the chat on the screen. But I'm going to try it without it initially. See how we go. It'd be a much better position to have the cam on the left as it blocks the hands and the weapon a little. On this game, yes. But the problem with having the cam over here is I'm kind of facing out of the screen. You know what I mean? I'm looking out the screen now. I'm not kind of looking into the game. So it feels, in my opinion anyway, it feels better to have me in a corner where I'm looking into the screen. I mean, I can mirror it, but then the squirrel at the back will be mirrored as well. Yeah. So then people will be saying, why does it say Lyriquitz? What does it say? How do you pronounce that? Lyrics. Why does it say lyrics? Get a mirror plate. Oh yeah, great solution. Or just get rid of the nameplate. Yeah. Get an OV. Yeah, get Volvo. Can have OVCHOV. How awesome is that? PC Tech, I prefer the text not to be on the screen. I find it a bit difficult to read because of the font size and it disappears off the screen quickly at times. It does do that. Sunday Night Trucking is particularly bad for that. Okay. Oh, I remember this area. I remember this area all too well. Last time I was here, I was down this part is very difficult. And if I remember, you can get through here and here and here. The weather often turns really bad here. Shortwave tower. I suppose we could go to the shortwave tower. You can just mirror the cam if you really want to sit on the left side. Yes, you can. You can do like that. And then you can do that. Does that not look a bit weird? That looks weird to me. I don't know why, but that just looks weird. Exactly. Once you've seen the original, it just looks really weird. I'm just not comfy with that. I mean, the only thing you're missing, like if I go all the way down there, literally the only thing you're missing there is the ammo count. And you don't need to know the ammo count. I need to know the ammo count. Yeah, exactly. You get backwards t-shirt. You get Forstoy. Forstoy. What year was that, eh? Hey, Mrs. Don't. How you doing? Yeah, I play CSGO a lot down in Whiteland. 18 rounds of ammo left in them. I'll let you know when it goes down. Can you cut the trees? No. You can pick up these. You can pick up these things here. You can harvest that, and you can harvest the branches like those there into sticks, but you can't do anything with the actual trees. We'll try and get to this tower and set up though. I can't remember if there's a place to stay in the tower or not. I don't think there is. You're covering from a cold and an ear infection. Oh no. Eesh. There's no way to start the year. Without the on-screen chat, you come across more one-on-one with the viewer, like you're playing just for the viewer. That's an interesting perspective. I'd never really thought about that. Yeah, my ammo will remain at 18 until I shoot, and I've not shot yet. This is where you start to find ice that can crack. You've been ill as well, Bob. Have I got any... Why haven't I got any stones? How am I going to kill rabbits if I don't have any stones, eh? Yeah, Daniel, I spent an hour chatting things through. Thank you, Crumbs. I'm not going to go that way. I'm hoping I can go this way. I don't really want to have to shoot another wolf. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the train carriage. Oh, if I remember, the train carriage was the first time I encountered the infamous bar. Where you end up wasting a ton of ammo.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, he picked up a stone. And he's like, oh, I can't carry that. That stone is too much. Put the feather down and he's like, I'm fine. Ah, you'll be fine, man up. You're supposed to be Canadian. Yeah, you can't get a scope in this game for this gun. Oh, some kind of corpse. When you see the birds like that, it means they're always over the top of a corpse. This is quite a visible day. I think the first time I ever came to this zone, I couldn't see more than about 50 meters. I had no idea where I was going. Because back then you didn't even have a map. Yeah, the train is just a bunch of derail carriages. We'll have a look in a sec. See if we can cross this point here. Me and my 36 kilos of stuff. Frozen. Zombie, yes. There is ice breaking. Yep. Can't remember how you get up there. I'll have to make a fire shortly, I think. I don't really want to spend so long skinning this thing, because the weather might turn on us. 17 rounds left now. So we'll just grab the pelt. See, I don't quite understand. If I just took the pelt off that thing,
Too heavy.
why does it still look perfectly intact? Zenon, was it his ex-girlfriend? I can't remember. Do you know, I actually don't know how we get up there. Kind of implies... A lot of wolves around here. So Packers, I've flown the Coronado, but I've not flown the Kodiak, so I've no idea. Yeah, you can see yourself breathing. There's the train carriage there. Crumbs, it's permanent, but I will be evolving it, if you see what I mean. Inaccurate marksman. Thank you for 14 months.
Welcome back, Nutter.
To find shelter soon. Thank you, what do you mean? Longest time sub? 64 or 65? I can't remember. 65, I think.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Could end up being useful.
Painkillers, bandage, flour, cloth. Also, you can smash that for firewood, I guess. Scrap metal. Decent fleece mittens.
This could be really useful.
Wow.
Happy anniversary.
Why is all this stuff soaking wet?
Nutter.
Snowing. It doesn't look like it's snowing.
Nutter.
We should probably try and transit through this then. The game audio's a bit quiet, one sec. Any better? Can we see Paddington Bar? What? In Canada? Sprankle! Almost died. You know why? Because I got that stone. It's making me massively overweight. Oh, come on, bro. You're making me waste rounds here. Another 45 minutes wasted. Yep, the weather's turning. Not good. Okay, 15 rounds apparently. On a scale from 1 to 10, what is Squirrel's sense of humour? Do you know what? I wouldn't have a clue how to answer that question about anybody. Like if somebody said to me, what is Mrs. Squirrel's sense of humour on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd be like, I don't know how to answer that. $15 plus 10 in the gun. 25. Nice. Yeah, my humour's 99999. Yeah, you've got some new old emotes, Kavala.